We love spotlighting entrepreneurs here in Northwest Arkansas, and this guest has built something truly special. Mallory is the founder of Ozark Charcuterie and Wine Bar in Fayetteville, and she's also the featured speaker for the upcoming Woman Run Happy Hour event. Welcome to both of you, Meredith and Mallory. Thanks for joining us.
Hi. Thank
Yes.
you for having us. We're
Of
so
course.
excited.
So I'd love to start with you.
Sure.
Just go back to the beginning. Your inspiration to start the Charcuterie and Wine Bar. Where did that come from?
Yeah, so about 4 years ago, I sat in my kitchen, like on my kitchen floor, actually pretty unwell. I was so unwell. And my therapist, she told me, she was like, you need to do something with your hands. I was going through a lot of grief. My sister was just murdered and my dad had just died. It was like this whirlwind of like 10 months where I just felt like I was being kicked and knocked down.
Yeah.
And so back to my therapist, she said, work with your hands, try to get out of your head. And so that's what I did. I just started creating in the kitchen and I didn't know how to cook. I was 22 years old, you know? And so I just started to create with my hands and started getting customers slowly but surely. And I was like, well, maybe I could turn this into a business. And so that's what I did. I used my marketing past. I have a degree in marketing from the University of Arkansas and I had a great marketing job right out of college. And I used all of that to kind of push me forward. And I had a full-time job during that time, like in the last 4 years. And I just quit that a year or two ago to do this full time and start the bar. So it's, you know, there's of course a lot more in there, but that's essentially where the inspiration for this came from.
That's amazing. Amazing story.
Well done.
Thank you.
How have you seen it just kind of grow and evolved, and what role has the community played in that?
Oh, that's a great question. So it started and it evolved because I really put first like myself. I tried to sell myself essentially versus trying to sell the brand because I truly believe that people buy from people. They don't buy from brands. And so when I really made that shift in my marketing structure, I saw the dividends and it really created that community where people started to buy from Mallory Files and not buy from Ozark Charcuterie. And so, yeah, it's been such a fun thing. And in April of 2024, I went massively viral because of a simple video. You can hear my daughter in the background like yelling as I do this voiceover. And I am talking to caterers across the country about a box method that I use. And so I hit like 10 million views alone on Instagram and more than that on Facebook. And it just kind of catapulted this whole thing. And then I utilized storytelling and I kind of took that opportunity and really ran with it and made the most of it.
Yeah. And we love spotlighting entrepreneurs, but I know Woman Run also does. So Meredith, fill us in on that, Woman Run NWA, and what you all aim to do there with your happy hour events.
So Woman Run is an initiative started by Wright, Lindsay, and Jennings. We meet and we have a podcast highlighting women running a business and doing amazing things in our community and throughout the state. So it's a fun little thing that we do every now and then. We get together and talk. There's usually wine, so this works very well. But we do believe very strongly in that community aspect and supporting the rest of our community to get better, have stronger businesses.
I love that. Yes.
And now you're discussing making the next best decision, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk a little bit about what that means?
Sure. So I coined this term or this phrase about 8 months ago when I was a few months into the brick and mortar store off of East Mountain. And I just like looked around me and I had so many like issues, like opening up a brick and mortar. You don't even know what you don't know.
Sure.
And so I just kept doing this, like, I don't know, I don't know. And so I was talking with my husband and my mom, who are some of my best supporters. And I was like, I'm just trying to make the next best decision. I don't know what to do, but I'm just going to try to make the next best decision. And my belief is that if you make enough of those next best decisions, then you will cultivate the best outcome. Yeah. And so I think that's really encouraging to entrepreneurs who are facing this incredible task of trying to keep their doors open, trying to make money, and just kind of deal with it all. So, yeah.
And you have the chance to hear Mallory at the next Woman Run event. I think we have some details maybe we can pull up on your screen for that one. You see it right there. That's right. Yeah, go check them out.